Good evening, I'm Jill Daly.
And I'm Dennis Bragg. We're continuing to follow the story of the baby found abandoned in the deep Montana woods. KPAX has received a lot of questions from you about the mother's role in the incident last weekend.
Connor McCauley has been talking with several agencies, including the Missoula County Sheriff's Office and the Missoula County Attorney's Office all day. He joins us now with the latest in this ongoing investigation. Connor.
Thanks, Jill and Dennis. The baby that was abandoned in the woods and found by Missoula County Sheriff's Deputy Ross Jessup and U.S. Forest Service law enforcement officer Nick Schultz has been released from the hospital. The child remains in protective custody, and an investigation into what happened on July 7th is still ongoing. Sheriff's detectives are still conducting interviews and gathering evidence for the case against Francis Crowley, who is being charged with abandoning the 5-month-old in the woods after crashing his car into a tree. The mother of the child is not facing criminal charges at this time, and any charges made against her will come from the ongoing investigation.
Well, at this point, the criminal investigation is ongoing. I would invite all the members of the media to just keep in contact with the county attorney's office for any updates. Obviously, there's an appearance later this afternoon, and as well as any other updates on the case, check with the county attorney's office.
I spoke to the Department of Health and Human Services today in Helena. Public Information Officer Chuck Council tells KPAX that due to confidentiality and medical privacy, they are unable to respond to specific questions about this case. However, when the department receives a call to the Child Abuse Hotline, we respond and investigate accordingly. He says the department is grateful to the concerned citizens and team who helped find this baby. If you see or suspect child abuse or neglect, call the Child Abuse Hotline at 1-866-820-KIDS. Back to you.
All right, Connor, thank you. U.S. Forest Service law enforcement officer Nick Schultz, who was with Deputy Ross Jessup when they found the baby, says he was familiar with the people involved in this case. He said he'd been dealing with them the past couple of months because they'd been camping up in those woods.